Hello, this is Penstas, and today I'm gonna talk about how to use the for loop in Java. So for sometimes when you're typing something like this, system.out that print and type anything you want, and then run this one. So let's try this one. So we have this, whatever we type here will come here. But what if we want this to repeat for 3 times? So what we need is to loop this one, to iterate, so that it will just create multiple copies of this one. So now we're gonna use the for loop. So how to use the for loop? First I will show you the code. So for int x, actually here you can declare anything you want. You can use int y or anything. You can use um whatever you want, just as long as it will render the result. So here for it, I will use equals to 0. This is just a sample, so just bear with me. So x is less than 3, and then to counter this one, x plus plus, and then this one, and then this one. So let's try to complete it successfully. So as you can see, we have this d dytdg. So here it's repeated 3 times. So what we use here is for loop, which is to repeat the process. um this we have this one, first one, the second one, and the third one. The first one is to initialize a variable. So here we initialize the variable x to 0, and then this one is a logical expression. So this one, we call this a counter or the increment. So as you can see, um if this will we also call this logical expression a boolean, because it renders true or false. So if int x equals to 0, then if x is less than 3, which is x is 0, so 0 is less than 3, that is true. So we have to read this one, you have to print this one. So after we print this one, the x is gonna counter to plus 1, since this is x plus plus. So 0 plus 1 is 1. So 1 is less than 3, so it's true. So we have to repeat the process. So we have to print this one, and then after we print this one, we have to increment it again. So 1 plus 1, that is 2. That is here. 2 is less than 3, that is true. So we have to go back here and print this one. So again, you have to increment it by 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So if x equals to 3, then 3 is less than 3. Because 3 is not less than 3, because it is equal, so it is gonna become false. So when it is false, it stops the process. So we're not going to read this one, so it will stop. So that so we'll make another one. Let's try another one. let's just let's just copy this one. Okay, control C. Let's copy here. Let's copy. So because we already declared the x, so we'll try creating a y. So as you can see, we can use whatever variable we have. So here, y. So we'll change this one. We can use anything we want. We can do You can also use negative, or you can just use positive integers. So this one gonna make it to 8. So this one gonna say y plus 2. So what happens here is the variable y is given the value 2, and here, because y is 2, so here this becomes 2, so 2 is less than 8. So that is true, so we have to run this one, so system.out.print, and then again 2 plus 2, that is 4, so 4 is less than 8, so that is true, so we have to run again, and then the 4 again plus 2, so and we just repeat the process. So what if we put another one here? So what if we put y, no, we just put another system, okay, control C, control V, and we're gonna type another one, quirk. So let's try this one, y plus 2, not a statement. How come? Control, I mean control 1, y equals 2, y is less than 8, so that's y plus 2. How come? Error not a statement, so this should be y. How come? This should render, let's try y plus plus. So 1, 2, 2. Y plus, okay, so it should be y equals y plus 2. What happened there is this one, you have to comment this one, this y plus 2, this is not considered as you can see here, control 1, this is not considered as a statement because it does not know where to put the variables, unlike when you say y equals 2, y plus 2, so control 1 and control 2. So as you can see here, the results here, so this one 1 2 3, and the results here 1 2, so it should be 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. So let's put a another print line, control C, we'll put it here, control B. So gonna remove this one, as you can see this one, so control 1, control 2. So as you can see here, we know that we have put this new line, so here it gave a new line, so the first one here 1 2 3, and this one here 1 2 3. So the problem is, what if the counter here will not be will not terminate the program? For example, we have the 2 here, and then y is great, y is less than 20, so let's say it's 2, and then let's say it's minus. So control 1, control 2. As you can see, it can be considered as an infinite loop because nothing or this one cannot terminate the program. So we have y equals to 2. So every time this y equals to 2, every time it bears true, it prints this one, but at the same time the 2 here will be subtracted by 2. So 2 minus 2, and that will be 0, and again you subtract 2 again, so it becomes negative. So every time it becomes negative, it goes on and on, because negatives are always um less than 20. So here the program does not terminate, so make sure it can be terminated. For this one, plus 2, this can be terminated because after you run this proof, because this is the variable value, this is the initialization, and the second part is the logical expression. So 2 plus 2 here, so the value here will be put here. So 2 plus 2, that is 4, another one plus 2 plus 2 until it goes somewhere like 22. So 22 is less than 20, so the program will terminate itself. So that's it. Thank you.